Rapaziada, muito bom dia para vocês que vos assistem. E rapaziada, falta menos de... estamos em setembro. Falta menos de quase um mês e meio aí para o Mr. Olympia, tá? E as expectativas estão muito altas. E o Urso, mano, ele deu uma entrevista aqui afirmando que ele vai ganhar do Ramon no Mr. Olympia, mano. Vamos reagir aqui ao que o Urso ele falou na entrevista, tá? E cada um tira as conclusões que quiser, tá bom? Não esquece de se inscrever, de deixar o seu like e ativar o sininho pra você não perder os próximos vídeos, mano. Vamos lá.
O Urso é sempre um adversário muito perigoso, e desde que pisou no Mr. Olympia pela primeira vez, ele vem sempre galgando melhores posições. Contra o Ramon, o placar está 3-1 para o brasileiro. O Ramon ficou atrás do Urso em seu primeiro Mr. Olympia, onde ficou em quinto e o Urso em quarto, mas superou o alemão no Arnold após alguns meses, ficando em segundo, perdendo apenas para o Rough Diesel, e o Urso em terceiro, e também ficou à frente do Urso no Mr. Olympia do ano passado, onde o Ramon ficou em segundo e o Urso em terceiro. Logo após rolou outro Arnold, em que o Ramon foi o campeão absoluto e o Urso ficou em segundo lugar, mas o alemão vem treinando pesado e está bem confiante para sua participação no Mr. Olympia deste ano. Recentemente, em uma live para o canal oficial do Olympia, o Urso respondeu sobre o Ramon e o Sebum, afirmou que vai vencer o Gino esse ano, mandou um recado e muito mais. E nós separamos e legendamos alguns trechos aqui para vocês. Então bora lá conferir, mas antes já deixa o like aqui nesse vídeo para fortalecer. Muitas pessoas não concordam com o que é dito ou alguma atitude do atleta ou influenciador em questão e acabam não deixando o like no vídeo por causa disso. Mas o seu like no vídeo fortalece o canal a sempre trazer mais informação e conteúdo para vocês. E não tem ligação com o atleta ou influenciador reportado no vídeo. Dito isso, bora lá dar uma olhada.
Urs, you might have a smaller waist than Chris Bumstead and Ramon Dino. Do you do anything specific with your waist, or you were just born like this?
Shout out to my mom. She was
Yeah.
a ballerina.
Wow.
No, seriously, she gave me also some tricks, and they did back in the days in the ballet school. So it's kind of mix of like vacuums and the deep ab muscles you need to train. The transversal ab muscularity, and yeah, but to be honest, 80% of it is genetic, and the rest is is just some training and some control of your midsection.
Fantastic. Now, Urs, there's another young guy. He may be a little bit older
A
than you.
cintura dele é bem fina, mano. Essa cintura aí tá boa, hein, pai? Tá doido, mano.
He is 28, 27. His name is Ramon Dino. Here we go. There's about 50,000 dinosaurs already on our chat. You need to beat him, okay? You need to beat him. You placed second at the Arnold. He won the Arnold. You placed third at the Olympia. He placed second. Chris Bumstead, there's like a lot of chatter about Chris Bumstead retiring and this and that. There's a lot of speculation. And then obviously people look at Ramon and Urs Kalaczynski because Breon Ansley, you know, I don't know, how old is Breon? He might be
42 now, right?
43.
43. Well, you know, I believe Terrence is a young guy and he'll come back with a vengeance. But Urs, people associate you with Ramon. They look at both of you and they love the rivalry. You know,
and I want that battle, baby. I want it.
You know, they look at it. You beat him the first time at the Olympia. You placed fourth, and he placed fifth. Now, since then, he's beaten you twice. When are you gonna beat him? Are you beating him? Are you beating Ramon Dino in this Olympia?
You know what? I have some secrets. All the Brazilian fans maybe know this.
Essa foi... Guaraná zero. Aí todo mundo vai começar a tomar essa porra.
I beat him with his own weapons. So you better be ready for this Olympia, guys.
Oh man, where did you get Guaraná, man?
I have my contacts here in Germany.
His sources.
It was so hard to get, but finally I can enjoy it. Of you guys.
So Guaraná in every country that Coca-Cola is
Net
the
Coca-Cola.
highest drinking soda in the world. The only country in the world where Coca-Cola is not number one is in Brazil because of Guaraná. Guaraná is a fruit and it has normal stimulants. Man, Guaraná is the best soda in the world.
Yes, honestly. And I was in Brazil, and Guarana themselves sent me a message and said, like, whenever you're there, you're gonna get Guarana for lifetime for free.
Really?
Now I'm a real Brazil marumba.
Hey.
Yes. You know, it's funny because despite the fact that you're Ramon's, arch nemesis, a lot of the Brazilians, they love you. You know, they can't get enough of Urs Kalaczynski, the Miracle Bear. They follow you. They like the fact that you have this rivalry with Ramon. If the Olympia was in Brazil, would you be one of the main ambassadors for the Mr. Olympia in Brazil?
Hell yeah, I love Brazil. And whenever Guarana and Feijoada is around the corner, I'm down. So no, honestly, I was there and I felt in love with the Brazilian bodybuilding community immediately because it's not comparable. I heard something about India that they're also very crazy about bodybuilding and they really love the sport of bodybuilding. And for me, bodybuilding is the biggest love, and to found places on earth like Brazil or India, it's just crazy to see how they treat the sport. And also in America, I mean, I went there the first time. I went to an Uber from the airport to my hotel room, and he was like, wow, you're a professional bodybuilder, that's amazing. And it was just so cool. And if you have that support, I mean, you should be very thankful, and that's why Brazil is always in my heart.
Well, I talked to manager Matt. He's a friend of mine. He went to FIBO, and he said, Tarek, I mean, forget about Ramon, C-Bum, Hadi, Derek, Simpson Dowd. Forget about all these guys. The line for Urs Kalaczynski was from Frankfurt to Munich.
Yeah, people was crazy. I mean, what I try is like to bring the Olympia title home to Germany and create that kind of community in Europe, because we don't have an Olympia champ for a long time here in Europe or in Germany, and in Germany we never had one, and that's like my little old mission I'm on to create a great bodybuilding community here in Europe. Not only the soccer community, also the bodybuilding community is improving, and that's just more than the sport you can reach out to, especially the new generation, the young guns following me and trying to become a good bodybuilder. And that's so good to see, because we all know that lifestyle teach you so much about discipline, about staying in the gym, not going out to parties and like doing some bullshit at the street. So I mean, it's such a good sport, and I would love to be one of the ambassadors here in Europe for bodybuilding.
Urs, I want your final comments here. You have to win the Mr. Olympia for Germany. You have to win that show. Europe needs a champion. Your final considerations, and do you have any messages for Chris Bumstead and Ramon Dino?
Honestly, I want to not only win the Olympia title for Germany, I want to represent the whole Europe with winning this title. And I appreciate everybody who is on this journey with me together. We're creating something great. I'm thankful to have competitors like we have right now with Ramon, with Chris, and all the other guys, because winning an Olympia with a weak lineup isn't what we all want to win. Olympia means the best of the best athletes in the world, and I think every bodybuilding fan can be excited for this year's November, regardless of classic or open or bikini or whatever. We're gonna have some tough battles, and also the battle between Germany, Brazil, and Canada, or US, whatever. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm working my ass off for it. Chris, Ramon, if you guys hear it, you guys better be ready, because this year the bear is hungry and he's coming.
Yes, his name is Urs Kalaczynski. Not since 1997 have we had an excitement in European bodybuilding. Since Dorian Yates retired in 1997, we haven't had this much excitement for British bodybuilding. Not only Urs Kalaczynski, but also Samson Dauda. Both of them are coming from Europe, and they're making a statement. Urs Kalaczynski is one of the most popular bodybuilders of our times, not only for what he does on stage, but off stage. His posing is pure brilliant, and his physique continues to get better. With 8 pounds of more muscle in that frame, the key question remains, can he beat Ramon Dino and Chris Bumstead? Many will not be surprised if the last man standing is the German Miracle Bear, Urs Kalaczynski.
Pois é, o que você achou disso?
Quero muito ouvir a opinião de vocês aqui. O que vocês acharam disso? Vocês acham que o Urs vai ganhar do Ramon Dino e vai levar esse Mr. Olímpia? Comenta aqui embaixo. Quero muito ouvir a opinião de vocês. Não esquece de se inscrever, de deixar o seu like e ativar o sininho, mano. Tamo junto demais. Até o próximo vídeo e falou!